Okay, so let's talk about the secret war that's happening inside your computer right now. And to really get our heads around it, we're not going to start with code or circuits. Nope, we're going to start with biology. I mean, really think about that for a second. We throw around the term computer virus all the time, right? But what if we took that literally? What if your laptop could get the flu? Or what if it had to fight off some nasty infection that's attacking its most vital systems? That's the secret war we're digging into. So, believe it or not, your devices are kind of like our bodies. They are under constant attack every single day. But, and this is the cool part, they have their own version of an immune system, a whole set of defenses working 24/7, just trying to keep everything running smoothly. And when you start to compare them side by side, the parallels are, well, they're kind of amazing. Think about it. Your skin, that's a barrier, right? That's your computer's firewall, blocking all the nasty stuff from getting in. And your white blood cells, the ones that hunt down germs, that's exactly what your antivirus software is doing. And you know how you build up immunity after you get sick? Well, that's just a security update. It's wild, right? Two totally different worlds, but they're fighting the exact same kind of battle. Okay, so if our computers have this digital immune system, what are they actually fighting? What are the diseases? Well, let's start with the basics, the digital equivalent of a common cold, the stuff you've probably run into before. The big umbrella term for all this bad stuff is malware. That's our catch-all. And in this analogy we're building, malware, that's the pathogen. It's the germ, the digital bacteria and viruses that are constantly looking for a way to break through your computer's defenses. So let's meet a couple of the usual suspects. First up, you've got the worm. The worm is a simple creature. Its only mission in life is to copy itself over and over and over, spreading across networks like a digital plague. Then you have the Trojan. And just like the story of the Trojan horse, its whole game is deception. It tricks you into installing it, and once it's inside, it just sits there, quietly opening a secret back door for the bad guys to use later. So just how bad are these things? Well, we can rank their virulence, how nasty they are. A worm? It's moderately bad, super annoying, spreads everywhere, but you can usually get a handle on it. A Trojan, though, that's highly virulent. That's serious, because it gives someone else the keys to your castle. But here's the thing. As bad as these are, they're nothing compared to the next level. We're about to talk about a kind of infection that doesn't just make your computer sick, it's designed to take out the immune system completely. All right, let's change gears because we are now talking about something that is way, way more dangerous. This is not the digital sniffles anymore. This is the big one. This is like a disease that specifically targets and destroys your immune system, leaving you with no way to fight back at all. And to really get why this next threat is so terrifying, you need to understand one thing, the kernel. The kernel is the heart of your operating system. No, actually, scratch that. It's more like the brainstem. It's not just a part, it's the part that controls everything else. All the most basic, fundamental stuff your computer does, that's the kernel. And you can probably guess where this is going. Yep, there is a type of malware, a digital pathogen, that has evolved specifically to attack that brainstem. It's called a rootkit. And this is where it gets really scary. Once a rootkit gets in, it doesn't mess around. It goes straight for the kernel. And from that position, from the brainstem, it has ultimate power. So what's its first move? It turns off the immune system. It literally tells your antivirus software, hey you, go take a nap. And once those defenses are down, it's game over. The rootkit has total, absolute control. It owns you. Which leads to this. Just devastating problem. How do you possibly fight a disease when the disease is the one in charge of the medicine? How is your antivirus supposed to find a rootkit when the rootkit can just make itself invisible? The horrible answer is, you probably can't. Most of the time, it's impossible. So if you zoom out from all of this, you start to see the bigger picture. This isn't just about one virus here or one defense there. What we're really looking at is an endless, escalating war. It's a war of evolution.
Yeah, there's this line that just puts it perfectly. It's an evolutionary arms race against code that replicates like biological DNA. I mean, think about that. It's a biological fight, but it's happening inside our machines. Every time we build a better wall, some new piece of malware evolves to climb it. This code is mutating and adapting just like DNA, all in this constant battle for survival.
And that really leaves us with one huge final question, doesn't it? In this never-ending digital arms race, who's winning? Are we, the defenders, evolving fast enough? Or is the malware, the digital disease, always going to be one step ahead? It's definitely something to think about.